I try my best to be an honest woman.
I think every good duo has the brains and the beauty, and I happen to be both. So, did I just admit to a crime?
No. I am not an animal hoarder. I'm trying to save them, okay? Fuck, marry, kill, okay?
Shit. Hey.
Hey. Hey, friends.
Is that going to be your, like, new intro? Hey, friends. Is that, like, your thing? Your catchphrase?
What do you think?
That's cute.
It's a good one. Like an awkward
Yeah.
insertion to the
Hey, friends.
insertion to the conversation.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Your eyeliner looks really good. It's drawing me in.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
Thanks.
really good.
Do you think my eyes are green or do you think they're blue?
Green. I
Okay.
think it's classified as green.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there like a debate on that? What color your eyes are?
I feel like they may change colors, but yeah, there's a little bit of a debate. But my driver's license says green, so that's like what I go for.
Well, at least you're not a liar. Well.
Well, I try my best. I try my best to be an honest woman.
You are a stand-up Christian for the most part, other than that lesbian thing you got going on.
You know what? God created me in his image.
Anyways. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the second episode of our podcast, Coming Undone. Woo! Insert applause. Woo! Honestly, just super proud of us for making it to episode 2.
Here we are. We made
Coming in, just, again, no topics, no plan, just on a whim and a prayer, nothing
Here we
else.
are. You know, earlier before we sat down here, I sat down with my iPad and I ChatGPT'd some topics that we could talk about on the podcast.
At least one of us is prepared.
I'm trying my best. ChatGPT's really been getting me through life lately.
I mean,
can we edit that out, please? Can you edit that out?
Nope, I'm leaving that in. Our editors are just so slammed. There's only so much they can cut out, and I'm just not sure if that's gonna make the cut. But what are you gonna do? But
God bless those editors.
Yeah, how did you feel about our first episode?
Well, first and foremost, anytime I watch myself, I put it off as long as I could watching it. I put it off for like I think 2 days before I watched it, and
lucky you, I watched it at least 12 times before we posted it.
I would have died. I would have died. But
someone had to do it.
But it was good. I thought it was really good. I got some good giggles in there, you know.
You did. I kind of thought you were the breakout star of our first episode. I kind of felt like you ate me up. I think I was a little nervous at first, and I felt like you were just, maybe it was the edible you ate earlier that day, but you were going in, girl, and they loved it. The people loved it. So I feel like now that the worst is done, like we post the episode, we're being perceived. So on that note, I'm ready to be reckless. But
and let's talk about the TikTok you posted the other day. Let's talk about reckless.
Are you talking about which one?
My alligator roll.
Yes. That was a great TikTok, and honestly, like I kind of feel that TikTok is. I just think they're very selective about who they want to go viral, because that video got 200 likes within an hour, and then that hour mark came and it just stopped.
Yeah.
And I felt like it had so much potential. It should have kept going. It just stopped. Hasn't gotten a like since.
I feel like 233 is like, I feel like as soon as you see that, you're like, oh, I'm going somewhere. You know?
Yeah, well, I think it's also how quickly they come in.
Absolutely.
So I posted that literally within an hour. It had so many likes, and then it just stopped. And I was just like, what the hell, TikTok? Like, I really do feel like someone is back there behind the curtain and they're picking and choosing. And they came across yours and they said, we're going to put this on the back burner for now. And I felt like it deserved some. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, I did. I thought all of our pool day TikToks were a lot of fun to make and really funny.
Yes. Okay, so we had a pool day on Friday, which is July 5th. So, yeah, we had a pool day and it was very nice, and Tori was showing me her alligator death roll. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the alligator death roll, maybe just look it up. But yeah, Tori did a really great job at it. She's really been practicing.
I have been practicing that since I was probably like 6 years old.
Survival skills 101.
It is. You learn how to swim and then you have to go immediately into the alligator death roll.
Yeah, it's fight, flight, or alligator death roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it works out of the water.
I will also try to insert a clip of the TikTok, maybe somewhere right here, but there's also no promises on that because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm very unqualified as an editor, and if it wasn't for YouTube Academy, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So we're going to hope that I can get that in there. But if I can, insert clip.
What is that? Ah!
I just want to give some snaps and claps to DJ again, and I will every video, I think, because he really is the backbone to our podcast. So I just want to give you your flowers, because if it wasn't for you, we would be nothing.
I think every good duo has the brains and the beauty, and I happen to be both. So you're welcome.
I don't know what I am.
The town fool.
The
jester.
Should I start wearing a hat?
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
It's not.
Yeah. I kind of thought about like, oh, we should maybe come in character for one of our episodes. I kind of thought, what if we did? I was thinking we should have did the Inside Out characters today, but
I
then
think we have wigs that will match.
we do. I have a perfect joy wig, and I think I have the perfect sadness wig. But
I want to be Sadness.
that's fitting.
Wait, Sadness? Would it be the short-haired one or the bob?
Like, I think she does more of a bob.
She does,
a very
yeah.
tight, short bob.
Yes.
The only thing is, I think hers is purple and mine's black, but I think we could have made it work.
Who? Sadness?
Yeah. Isn't
Sadness
hers is like more?
blue.
Yeah, she's like more indigo, I feel. Anyways, that's what I think her hair is more of like a purpley blue, and ours is like a black. But you know, it can't be perfect. It can't be right on.
You can't.
But yeah, I do have that. So maybe that's the next episode. I really enjoyed Inside Out too.
Can we paint ourselves? Which one would I be, do you think?
I think realistically, like, I think realistically, Sadness would fit you best. But I do think for like costuming purposes, I think you're gonna make a good Joy.
You think so?
Or Anxiety. We don't have a wig for that one, but we can make one.
I can make one out of the red wig I have.
That would be good.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? No, it might not be good.
You might have to cut it a little bit.
Yeah. Actually, we might have to go buy another one.
That's fine, too.
Actually,
maybe we should do that, because we have so much fun in the wig store. I think we almost got kicked out last time because we were having so much fun. But maybe we go to the wig store and we just, take a peek around.
They just have a limit of how many wigs you can try on.
We need to go to a different wig store.
It's just like, realistically, I'm trying them on as possible, all of them as possible contenders to purchase.
Well, okay, so the wig store we go to, the lady, I guess she was kind of nice, but she has a limit. You could only try 5 wigs on per visit. Why that is, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it may be like a health lice issue or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. If the lice is
probably the quality. Well, the quality of the product depends on.
Oh, okay. But they have like the display ones that you're trying on anyways.
Yeah.
And like if it was like a lice issue, I mean, if I have lice, if I go in there, it's a done deal.
I think I think I just broke this. I'm so sorry.
Wonderful.
Just kidding. No, I think maybe it's just more sanitary or just get the fuck out of my store. You know what I mean? Like purchase and go. Yeah. Thank you.
I kind of thought maybe she thought we weren't gonna buy anything, or maybe we just thought we were gonna like try to steal or something. I don't know.
And no, that's
I did
not
steal.
us.
I'm just kidding. I didn't. I paid.
You know, I have this thing every time I go into the store where it doesn't matter if I like didn't. I like purposefully like keep my hands like up or like in my pockets because I'm so afraid of getting like in trouble for stealing.
Why?
And even if I leave the store, I'm like, oh my god, did I accidentally?
You found out you were that 0.4% black, and now you've just really dived in.
I was like,
now you're worried. Now you're paranoid about being followed around the store.
Did I accidentally put something in my pocket? Like, I just think stupid things like that. Like, what if this goes off and then I get tackled and arrested?
I mean, what could you possibly fit into your pocket that would justify you getting tackled?
No. Well, okay. First and foremost, I got in trouble for shoplifting when I was like 14. Jordan, shout out to Jordan because she was with me and she ran and I got in trouble. They had to call my mom.
Ooh,
my
ghetto.
Grandma was dying. My mom was crying. It was
ghetto.
such a bad. It was really bad.
Not you being a criminal.
I was. When I was a kid, I was like damn near.
You're reformed.
Huh?
You know? You're reformed now.
I have. Yeah, I'm rebirthed.
Prison works wonders. You know?
Yeah, the military.
Yeah. well. Okay.
So I think that maybe that's why, because I've gotten in trouble before. So like.
Now you're just like extra paranoid.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, what if I'm actually a kleptomaniac? Like. Yeah.
Well, I'm black and I'm used to being followed in stores for various reasons. Yeah. And honestly, at this point, now when someone follows me, I'm ready for confrontation. So we can get right to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, what's going on? I mean, at this point in my life, there's really nothing that like I need to steal or would be worth stealing. And I'm not going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I've reformed. Okay, so maybe in the past, like, I would go to the self-checkout and sometimes things would accidentally forget to be scanned. And I'm not a Target worker. I can only do so much.
Why would you call out this specific company? You need to bleep that.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to cut that all out, probably.
Not like they don't have your
I think the
mugshot.
statute of limitations is gone. This is when I was younger, guys. Times was hard. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? Times are hard. Did I just admit to a crime?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you because we were talking about Inside Out 2. What did you think of the movie?
I loved it. I saw it twice. Okay. Just because I'm a Disney adult. Not really, but I love a good animation, and it made me feel good inside. It, like, brought a lot of clarity to me.
I didn't think it was as good as the first one.
I think just viewing it from, like, a girl perspective, you know, like, seeing Riley as a teenage girl and, like, that change and that just...
The coming of age of it all.
The coming of age of it all. I just really think it was, I guess, seeing things... having things illustrated when they were nothing more than like a thought, if that makes sense. So like giving a face to anxiety and like how that forms and how easy it is to like take control of like things. Oh my gosh, I thought it was so good. And like,
honestly, it's probably, I feel like the first one I had to watch a few times and you see a lot of like meanings and things. So maybe I'm just going to watch it again. I did like it though. It was really good. I also saw Minions and
I want to watch it.
You can't go wrong with a good Minions movie. Honestly, I enjoyed it. We saw 2 movies. So me and Cam went to the movies like, I don't know, last week sometime. And so we saw 2 movies on the same day because we have no lives and I love the movies. So we saw Minions and then we saw The Quiet Place. Quiet Place was trash. Minions was really good.
The Quiet Place, is that a sequel?
It's technically a prequel, I think, and it has Lupita in it, and you know, it wasn't like, I don't know. I give it a 6.
Okay, but Minions 10?
I don't know if it's a 10. Like, you know, I give it a solid 7, 8. Like, it still was really good. You know what I mean? It was good.
Do you think Inside Out was better than Minions?
Ooh.
Do you think I'm talking into this right now?
I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Was Inside Out better than Minions? I don't know. I really liked Minions. It was good. I don't know. I mean, I need to watch both again just to really know. But Minions was good. I did like Minions.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to watch it. I don't think I've seen the like.
What have you seen?
Oh my gosh, a lot. I've seen a lot. Leave me alone.
Tori told me yesterday that she hasn't seen any of the Kung Fu Pandas, and it just really didn't sit right with me.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Jack Black has given us so much.
I do love Jack Black. For
that sole reason, you should watch it. He's given us so much. Like, I just feel like Jack Black is a little just, I mean, like, man, I feel like he gets his flowers, but
he does.
He gets his flowers.
He's more low key, kind of.
Yeah, I think he's like more maybe producing or something, but he's given us so much. Like the Kung Fu Panda movies alone, between that and School of Rock, like,
oh yeah,
you did your big
School
one.
of Rock is so good. The Mario movie, he was really good in that.
If you weren't lesbian, would you fuck Jack Black? Valid question.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Okay, well,
Would
my
you?
answer's that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to aggressively ask you that. Would you have sex with him?
You know, I need to see a more recent picture, I think.
Well, he looks old. But he's got long hair. He's got a long beard. He's got grays. It's the salt and pepper.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say yes. But, you know, I also probably need to fact check that and just see where we're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See where we're at. I would, cause like I used to say the same thing about Adam Sandler, and I don't know if I could say that anymore about Adam Sandler.
That you would have sex with him?
Yeah.
Young Adam
I gotta
Sandler?
cut all this out. I love Adam Sandler. Please, no. I love you. You didn't hear that. We're beeping that. We're moving on to the next topic.
Are you sure? Fuck, marry, kill. Okay, you ready?
Okay, go.
Wait. Okay. Jack Black, Adam Sandler. Okay, hold on. Let me see if somebody's in the same category. Who's in the same category?
We're doing comedians?
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Okay, Jim Carrey, Jack Black, and Adam Sandler. Immediately marrying Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Killing Jim Carrey.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm fucking Jack Black. So I guess as it stands, I will fuck Jack Black. So Jack Black, you know.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes sense.
I think Jim Carrey's just like a little, I think he'd be annoying. But I don't know. He's also like in the super woke era, I think. And that's kind of interesting. But it does seem like it get annoying still. You know what I mean?
The extremities of it all.
Yeah.
No, I see that. Yeah. Okay. Well, good to know. I'll put that in my notes, my iPad.
Yeah, document that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. God, I don't even want to go here right now. Well, okay, I don't know. Okay, I really might have to cut this out because I'm terrified. So the last podcast, like, I love conspiracy theories, but I did hold back a little bit because there's only one conspiracy theory that I'm really deep into right now, and I'm honestly terrified to say it. And I'm terrified to post it anywhere.
Can you just mouth it to me really quick?
Okay, it's involving someone whose name rhymes with seance and Quasi. And I'm scared to say anymore.
I think you should just stop.
Okay. Well, moving on to the next topic. Then
Please. I'm already paranoid enough, DJ. I'm so scared of everything.
I know. I think I need to build a little courage, and I think I'm going to release my conspiracy theory tea because it's a lot, and it's conflicting because I still, like, as a black person, as a queer black person, I do love Beyonce, but there are just some things that I need some answers on, and I need the answers. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next topic because I don't feel like being shot in my sleep.
Please.
Yeah. Anyways.
We'll get infiltrated the whole house like bugs.
We already had those, but
I swept the garage today and I killed all the nest of spiders with the broom.
Thank you. And your service doesn't go unnoticed, I guess. Okay, I do have a bone to pick with you though, so we're gonna pick it.
Let's pick it.
Well, it's not really a bone to pick. You're actually a really nice person. But, okay. Tori has this thing, and it's, like, really a nice thing, right? But she has this thing where she's an animal hoarder. And any animal she passes on the street, she has to pick it up.
Everybody stop.
And she has to bring it home.
Hey, hold on. Hold up. Listen. Okay. I'm driving, right? If I see an animal in the heat, I'm going to stop. I'm gonna stop. Me and my girlfriend, we were driving around. We were entering our neighborhood, actually. We were driving in, literally got through the light, and these two Frenchies were running on the road. And we live in Houston, and it's like 100 degrees outside. And these poor freaking dogs, first off, just poor dogs, okay? So, let me tell you something. I am not an animal hoarder, okay? I'm an animal I'm trying to save them, okay? I try not to play Captain Save-A-Ho with people, but with an animal, I will. Anyways, so let me tell you the story. So we pick them up. We don't pick them up. We're like on the road. We're like, what do we do? And one of them was not fixed. The boy was not fixed. So he had balls. And then it was a female. So obviously, right, what goes in my head, they're probably just somebody's dogs that they love very much and they accidentally got out. Anyway, so we find the Frenchie. They're hot. They're panting. They're literally about to die. The pavement is probably so hot. They're running in the middle of the street. We pull over, give them water, get them in the car. They smell like cat piss. Like they were rolling around in cat piss. They stunk so bad, but they're in my car.
Did you already mention they were Frenchies?
They were Frenchies.
Okay, I just want to call that out because I'm going to circle back to that
later. We're gonna circle back to that, okay? Frenchies, right? And so we're like, what the fuck are people doing? Like, why do people have fucking dogs? Like, really, when I see a dog outside besides Mr. Beans because he's afraid of fireworks, I understand dogs do run sometimes. So this is not to all pet owners, but I'm just saying there's some really irresponsible pet owners and or people who just dump dogs, and it just is really shitty.
Not everyone deserves dogs, that's for sure.
Not everyone deserves a freaking dog. Anyway, so you know, in my mind, they're Frenchies, an unfixed boy and a girl running together. I automatically think they're probably like a breeding situation, right? Anyways, we find a nice lady on Facebook. She takes the dogs to like foster them because we can't take them in. I've already taken in like 6 dogs. DJ yells at me. My living situation.
We're gonna have to get into the last dogs. Hold on, but that's
my living situation is compromised by these animals, but I try to find them a place. Anyways, Shirley took them in, and then there was some Facebook beef about, oh, the owner, it's only been an hour. It was like 4 fucking hours. Anyways, okay, go on.
Okay, so.
That wasn't a good story time. Sorry. I'm pissed.
So Tori drives past these dogs. She wants to, be Captain Save-A-Ho, and she wants to assess the dogs, and I appreciate that because the dogs, it was really hot. The dogs were not looking well. Frenchies themselves are already like probably shouldn't exist as animals, and so that plus the 120 degrees is it outside, and they're baking. It wasn't a good situation.
They
so,
can't breathe already.
Yeah, they really they were already struggling to start, and so they added some more struggle on their plates, and it just wasn't a good situation. And so shout out for Tori for doing that. Okay, but this is my bone to pick with you. So, okay, I have 2 bones to pick. My first bone with you because I, being a nice person, posted in the Facebook group of my neighborhood and trying to find these dogs' owners. We find the owners, and the owner is getting an attitude with me. The owner is going back and forth through Facebook Messenger with me, basically catching an attitude like, where are my dogs? And I'm like, where are your dogs? It's been hours, first of all.
Why are you asking us where your dogs are at? Shouldn't you know?
And then she's mad.
Whoa! Hold on. They were not even chipped.
That aside, she's mad at me. She's mad at us for giving her dogs to strangers because we found this girl named Shirley. Shout out to Shirley who took the dogs in to watch the dogs. And she's mad at us saying, why would you give my dog to strangers?
You're lucky.
Bitch, why was your dog found by strangers? You know what I mean? And
I'm a stranger.
Anyways, my bone to pick with you is now I'm into it with the neighbors. We're going back and forth. I'm asking her why she's being fucking rude. Like, fuck you and your dogs, number one. Like, I love dogs and all. But honestly, like, this is why... Anyways, let me just stop there. So that was my bone to pick with you. My second bone to pick, there is the Black community. And in the Black community, there are many subdivisions and subgroups.
This is a bone to pick with me?
No, this is the second bone. Well, I guess you are 0.4% Black, so take this as what you will.
I'm not... Okay, keep going.
How much time do we have? Because I got to get into this.
This is like 8 minutes left or something. Oh, 5:30?
Okay. So there's the Black community. Within the Black community, there are various subgroups. One of those subgroups that recently I feel like has become more of an epidemic within our community is Black people turned dog breeders, specifically Frenchie breeders. Okay, we need to get into this. Black people, please, if you're Black, tune in. If not, skip forward like 5 minutes. Why? Why are we breeding Frenchies? Okay, why? First of all, I'm pretty sure we're in a recession. Ain't nobody buying those Lilo and Stitch dogs, number one. Number two, Black people, y'all don't even like dogs that much, let alone to be having them breed in your house and then they get pissy because the puppies and this and that and the third, and then you throw them into the backyard and they go out there to roast and die or escape, then run the streets, and then you want to get into my Facebook Messenger and be mad about why your dogs are homeless. It doesn't make sense. Black people, we need to do better as a community. We are not meant to be dog breeders. We should just wrap that up. I feel like we get into it. We think that, we're going to get a quick coin. Let's start pimping these dogs out. And it doesn't work out like we think it's going to work out. Anyways, Black people, let's just do better. I think the dog breeding thing, let's just give it up. I think we should give up that. We're tired of the classes on Instagram. And nobody wants to take your class for $200. I don't know what you're doing. I'm good. There's a few other things I have the bones to pick, but I just feel like it's just the dog breeding thing is out of control. And specifically Frenchies. Why Frenchies? Those dogs should not exist. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
They can hardly breathe. I have a friend who has Frenchies, and every time they eat, they throw up immediately after. How do you even live? I might have to cut this a lot of this out. I'm gonna get dragged for this. Sorry. Okay, I take it back. Okay. Anyways, continue on.
Really, Frenchies and pugs, I feel like, are in the same category.
Why?
Why?
I just felt like, what?
Why? Why?
Well, anyways, those are my bonus to pick. It was just with you and the Frenchie breeders, and I just,
just know.
It's just that.
If I see a dog, I'm gonna rescue it. And I contemplating not. Oh! What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because the last dog. Okay, rewind. The last dog she tried to rescue, we brought into the house. The dog was vicious, y'all.
It was
the
attacking
dog
us.
was vicious. It was attacking everybody. And fortunately, I have experience with dogs, unruly dogs, and so I was, able to, step in and help a little bit. But what if I didn't have the tools? That dog would have killed us. Anyways, this is why you just can't save them all. Sometimes, Tori, as bad as it is seeing those dogs, sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and press on the gas and go home, and that's all you can do. It's not your responsibility.
Are you saying to hit the dogs, or are you saying to drive home?
I didn't say the dogs. I didn't say
you
that
said
part.
Press on the gas and close your eyes.
Well, you have to keep going forward. What are you to do? You can't save them all.
I understand.
You can't.
I do. I understand. Luckily, Brooke was with me because I'm telling you right now that if she wasn't with me, I don't know what I would have done with those dogs. But I wouldn't have. They would have been in our backyard for at least 4 hours. At least 4 hours.
Those poor dogs. And honestly, the person you gave them to, Sheila, I don't know Sheila, but the picture of Sheila's not playing no game. Sheila looks like she's either been a lesbian all her life or has had a man for 30 plus years. She's not playing no game. She looked like she
Okay, wait. I don't want to talk about Sheila's personal business because it didn't need to be put out here, right? But when I saw
don't make me seem like a bad person.
When I saw Sheila's profile picture, I was with my girlfriend. We were like, "Oh my god, a lesbian!" Like, "Oh my god, yes, we know a lesbian would save a dog." Obviously,
Sheila looked like she was gonna go to the ends of the world to save those dogs.
Tell me why we pulled up. She has Chihuahuas, right? She has 5 Chihuahuas that she rescued. And she adopted. Okay, so those were them.
And that checks out.
She opened her car before we got there to put the dogs in to take them to the vet to get them microchip scanned because we didn't do it, but she was taking them to do it because we said we can't do it. Anyways, and then as we're leaving, her boyfriend in a Kia Soul pulls
so she doesn't have a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend. She said, "That's my boyfriend."
Sheila. I told you she either is lesbian all her life or has had a man for 30 years.
And then her status on Facebook is complicated.
Oh, there's some tea in there.
There's some tea there.
Well, Sheila, you're a real one. We appreciate
Sheila,
you.
10 out of 10.
I cussed those neighbors out for you, girl. So, and now we're gonna take a break. Thank y'all.
One eternity later.
Well, since our last, so we filled a portion of our podcast, and then we were hit by a vicious hurricane.
Vicious. Took our electricity for 8 days.
Yes, and so we're back.
Here we are.
Yeah. Surviving Hurricane Beryl.
She really barreled on through.
She really did her big one, bro.
But
she really did it.
We got our seafood barrel out of it.
We did. We had a seafood boil to
really lay her to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To really commemorate the moment.
It was so delicious.
One thing about us is we love a seafood boil. Let me tell you.
Love crab legs. Oh my god, the crab legs were so good.
It was really good. Crab. There's nothing crab legs can't cure. Nothing. Anyways, how did you survive Hurricane Beryl? How did that go?
I think it was a difficult time. I just think it was a very transformative time or something. It was the hurricane itself, I think, was very symbolic of the
metamorphosis almost. It was almost a metaphor for the cleansing of that be our lives.
Yes. Yeah. It said, okay, you guys need 8 days where you're really stressed out and you need to figure out
really struggling
if you're gonna sleep in an Airbnb, you're gonna sleep on somebody's couch, or you're gonna go stay in the hot house.
So yeah, the hurricane came through, y'all. It was something vicious, and basically we didn't have power for almost 9 days. So, we had to make arrangements. We had to, I fled to Austin. After fleeing to Austin, I then caught COVID from the streets of Austin. Thank you so much, Austin, for that little treat. Really did her big one with that too. And so, yeah, we were just out here just persevering, just
really making it through. We did. We did.
We survived.
We're stronger for it.
Yes, absolutely. But that's kind of where the pause on the podcast. So, you're going to, the first half, and this is the second half a few weeks later. So
we're back on track.
Yeah. We were really hoping, I was really hoping that this could be like a weekly thing for us.
I think
it's not starting off strong, but
but
it's the beginning. It's still the early in, and we have time to change that around.
We have so much time.
We can be consistent.
Yeah, I can definitely be consistent. We need a shared Google Doc calendar so that we can be on the same schedule. But also, this is just the beginning, right? And we're going to get there, and we're going to understand, we're going to learn, and it's going to be weekly. It's kind of crazy.
Well, we're going to do our best, but...
But
all we can do is try. We do it for the fans.
We should... Okay, this is my idea.
Bring your mic a little bit closer. Just in case the people can really get into that. Okay, maybe this is close. Perfect.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my idea. I feel like I shout in the videos sometimes.
That's okay. I tune it down in post.
Okay. Okay, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, for the podcast. Maybe what we could do is we could start filming every week and get like a good jump start, like a head start, you know what I mean? Sounds like
Yeah, like so the episodes are kind of trailing each other, so to say. So we're like kind of always
like you
like
know,
we're recording a video, but we're also releasing a video on that same day.
right.
So it's like
That's really good.
Yeah,
I
kinda
think
like-
that's
yeah.
an overlap of bits.
that's a really good
and
plan.
sorts.
We're gonna
We're
hope
gonna
for that.
fine-tune it.
Although you're about to leave to go out of town, so we'll just have to put a pause on that for some time. And maybe when you get back from that.
It's only 4 days.
Oh, I thought you were going for much longer.
No.
Okay. Well,
Monday through Friday through Monday.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy. Well, y'all, we persevered. We survived Hurricane Beryl, and now we're back, here chatting it up with y'all. So, yeah.
Well, there's so many things happening right now.
I'm tired.
I'm tired right now.
I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know.
It might be for another day.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Okay, and then also when we were trying to record last time, we were having all these technical difficulties. We had lost a video. I accidentally deleted
Daryl
one. I had
deleted
to
one.
recover it. And then there's also a whole part that we probably recorded for a good hour, and I only got like 27 minutes of it. So that's also why we had to come back to do this
Yeah.
other app. But
We're filling in right now.
yeah,
You look like a Daryl right now.
thank you, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So kind of circling back to what I was talking back about in the first half of the video.
Okay.
So, we had discussed you saving, being Captain Save a Ho with dogs amongst the streets. And I just want to say that the hurricane, it made the stray issue here in Houston much worse because every day I go outside and there's a new dog just be bopping around. And I think, is this dog going to be rescued by Tori and then also brought into my house at some point in time? And the answer is yes, but I fortunately shoo them away. What can I do? And then I feel bad. Do I call the pound and they come and take their life? I can't take them in because we have too many dogs as is. The last dog we took was kind of vicious. What are we supposed to do?
Okay. So, I think there's resources for us to maybe find a temporary home for them, but the problem is waiting to find that temporary home and having them in our house. And I'm getting better about not picking up every stray because I don't have a solution. Like, it's like hard to find a solution, you know what I mean? Because I know realistically I should not bring that dog back here because we
Please.
have 4 dogs.
And not just that, but the dog that has been, there's been many dogs kind of be bopping around, but the main culprit who keeps shitting in my yard, I went out there thinking, okay, maybe I'll put some food out, try to be nice, try to be neighborly.
Which one? The tan one?
Yes.
Okay.
It charged at me and Cam. Like, it growled and it started ringing us, and I said, I tried.
Yeah.
What am I to do? And if I call the pound, that dog is dead. That dog, I feel it's probably a public safety issue. Is that my concern necessarily? I don't know. Should I be responsible for that? I don't know. But, let him or her live its lives on the streets as best as it can before. You know what I mean? What's the other solution? Does that mean to me?
I don't know.
I tried to help it. I was going to feed it, and then it attacked me, and I said,
I think
I
at
have to
some
draw a
point in my
line.
life, I'm going to create an area, have a house and create an area where I can sustain maybe fostering dogs, because in those situations, seriously, I really do want to take in all those dogs. And I find it's like onesies and twosies, so it's never like a lot of dogs that I find at once.
Well, that's how the hoarding starts. It's
I'm not
slowly
gonna
collect.
hoard them, but I think it would be good
You
to
have
have
hoarder tendencies.
It would just be really good to. That's not true. No, hoarding. No, that's not me.
Oh.
Anyways, but yeah. So I think I would build something like in my house to where I could obtain and house a foster animal if I needed to when I find them and I can't find them in immediate foster.
I think that's a really good little,
But I'll limit
maybe
it to one per, you know what I mean? Like one at a time. One foster
maybe
at
a cap,
time.
like a limit of how many you can have at a time. There probably is a legal, some kind of city ordinance of how many dogs you can probably keep at a time.
I think it's like 2 per room or something like that.
It might even be by acreage or something. Who knows?
Oh yeah, well it just depends on. I remember in Washington we lived in a townhouse and we had 4 dogs. 4 big ass dogs in a 3-bedroom townhouse, and there were some concerns, but safety and hoarding and weird, concerns. But I learned that the law was 6, 2 per room of the house. But with acreage, it's probably way different. And it probably just depends. Like, nobody's realistically coming into your house and saying, you have 8 fucking dogs.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe though.
Growing up, I had a neighbor that had a lot of dogs like that. And she had a pretty good she had a big plot of land. And I'm pretty sure someone called the authorities on her. Yeah. Yeah. But
I guess. People are nosy, I guess.
I mean, in the very least, maybe you'll end up on that hoarding show, and that could be a cute check in itself.
Don't be cute.
Yeah, that'd be a cute little moment for you.
Yeah.
You can really use it to kick off this podcast and maybe get some viewers trickling in here.
Yeah.
We can only hope.
We can only hope. Maybe I'll just start Maybe I'll start dumpster diving and start collecting things. Really,
I feel like dumpster diving is the start of like bed bugs. We're gonna put a pause on that for now.
And that's the story of a girl named Lucky. That's where I come from.
Oh.
Anyways.
Well. Yeah. So is the world ending?
Oh my god, I'm so happy we were talking about this. Okay.
I'm just okay. I saw the TikTok of the geysers in Yellowstone erupting.
Okay.
Have you seen the movie 2012?
Yes.
That's what it was giving. It was giving that scene in the movie 2012 where he was at the Yellowstone Park and the geezers was busting it open and they was trying to run away. It was giving a lot of that. And then that in conjunction with the hurricane, the power outages. Cam told me it was snowing in Africa. I didn't fact check that, so I don't know. But it's just all giving vibes of apocalypse. You know?
Okay. So I know you told me not to bring up politics during this, but I just want to bring up this is not political, okay? I'm just saying when Donald Trump got hit in his ear, I genuinely thought the world is ending. It's coming to an end. This is it. And now that Biden has dropped out and Kamala is racing, I really have some hope that maybe the world won't end. So maybe I was thinking that both natural disasterally it was going to end and like politically. You know what I mean? Like both were going to go and end up in flames.
Yeah.
But I think these natural disasters will take the cake for the world ending. And I think politics might be okay. Does that make sense?
So do you think it was staged or you don't think it was staged?
Oh, I 100% think it was staged. And it was such a good, I feel like it was such good like propaganda. It was like perfect. Just so perfectly planned and placed and perfect timing. Like it was just too perfect. Too good.
Yeah. You know, I'm not going to comment too much on the politics. I feel like...
You think it was staged?
I do think it was staged, but I think the government is staged in general.
Yes. Yeah.
Everything is staged.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really have much to say, but I just do want to say that I'm here for the memes and claps and snaps to everyone making those funny memes out there. And
it's a feminine phenomenon.
Oh, God. We're going to talk... Maybe we should talk about Chapel... Have we talked about Chapel Roan?
I don't think we have, but I need to. I should have been... My girlfriend got me a Chapel Roan shirt for me for finishing one of my college classes, and I want to wear it every day because I love it.
Are you one of her stalkers that she was complaining about?
No, I'm not.
Oh. I like her.
I do. I like her a lot.
I do.
I think she's fabulous. Yeah. Eccentric.
We've been singing a lot of her songs.
Yeah, we have. It's my go-to karaoke right now.
She has hard songs to sing. I think they're very hard. Like, and maybe it's just because I have a man voice, and so it's just not my register, perhaps.
Well, I don't think it's. I think I try to fit it in my register, but I do struggle with it.
It's hard. They're hard songs.
I struggle. I have to sing like lower sometimes, just to, which is not fun. Like I want to be able to sing it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like being like an alto is like not fun. Does that make sense? But
yeah.
Anyways.
Well, you do a great job from what I hear. Well, most of the time. Some of the songs.
So I have my days.
Yeah,
days.
certain days.
It's days.
Some days you hit it, and I'm like, wow, she really hit that. And some day you hit it, and I say,
She must not be drinking any water today.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's a lot happening in the world, but you know.
We're here for you.
We're like roaches. We'll just continue to persevere, and
we're gonna come back.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we're here at the second episode. We're really doing our thing.
This is like one and a half. was feeling like. You know, like Lion King 1.5.
We're gonna round up.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2. It's episode 2, and you know, I think it could be the start of something really, really good.
Good. I think
you know?
so too.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna come back, and I'm just excited to grow with you, and grow with you. We all grow together.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right
All right,
there.
bye guys.
Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok. What else? Is that it?
We need to start
Oh,
making more-
YouTube.
We need to start making more TikToks.
We do. We have some TikToks that.
Can we do the Charlie XCX dance one?
Probably should. That would be good.
You know?
That'd be good. Yeah. You know it.
I need to like learn it, but like I know, you know what I mean? Like
You got the gist of it. Oh. Okay. And more to come on that, guys. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.